Hare Krishna. Welcome back to our question answer series. Today's question is: we work hard, earn money, buy things, and achieve goals, yet somehow deep inside we still feel unsatisfied. Why is it that even after getting what we want, the happiness doesn't last? Why are we never fully satisfied? The reason why we are never fully satisfied is because we have forgotten who we really are, and we have forgotten our eternal relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Ignorance is the root cause of all sufferings in this world. We are searching for happiness and satisfaction in the wrong place. If we take a fish out of water and give it millions of dollars, a luxurious house, a beautiful car, a comfortable situation, high position, prestige, etc., is the fish going to be happy? No, because the fish is not in its natural environment. A fish is happy in the water. The moment the fish is taken out of the water, it suffers terribly and eventually dies. But as soon as the fish is put back into the water, it becomes happy. Similarly, we are all spirit souls, spiritual beings. Our natural environment is in the spiritual world, Vaikuntha. Unfortunately, at present we are in the material world, which according to Bhagavad Gita is Dukkhalayam Asashvatam, temporary and full of suffering. Living in this world, we are trying to satisfy the soul through material means. We are expecting unlimited happiness from temporary objects of this world. Is it going to work? One of the biggest lies we have been told right from our childhood is that money brings happiness and satisfaction. Money is definitely needed to live in this world, but money cannot bring us lasting happiness and complete satisfaction. If money alone could do that, the richest people would be the most happiest and satisfied people on earth. But we know that that is not the case. In fact, most people in the world today have a very comfortable life, but somehow they feel some sort of emptiness. They feel a deep longing which the material objects are just not able to satisfy. Possessions don't give satisfaction, purification does. No matter how much we achieve or possess, the mind just keeps craving for more and more. The mind is always comparing with others, and this comparison is one of the main causes of dissatisfaction in the world today. When we get something we desire, we become very happy. But after some time, we start craving for something else. So the problem is not in the product, the problem is not in the object, the problem is in the mind. And as long as the mind focuses on what we don't have instead of what we do have, the craving is not going to go. Satisfaction is going to stay far distant from us. So what really needs to happen is purification of the mind. An impure mind endlessly craves for things, but a purified mind becomes peaceful in its connection with Krishna. A purified mind thinks Krishna has a plan for me. Whatever I need for my service will be provided, and whatever I have in my possession, let me utilize that in Krishna's service. And in this way, naturally, real satisfaction arises. We have to understand our real identity. We are all parts and parcels of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Our constitutional position is that of a loving servant. We are all loving servants of the Supreme Lord, and our only real business is to satisfy the senses of Krishna. Jiver Swarup hoy Krishna Nitya Das. We are meant for service, not exploitation or independent enjoyment. Once an old lady had a bird in a golden cage. Every day this old lady would very nicely clean and polish the golden cage. She would neglect to feed the bird, and we can imagine what happened to the bird. Similarly, we are all spirit souls living in a material body. This material body is like a cage. We are very busy looking after the material body, but we have neglected the needs of the soul. There are different levels of satisfaction. There is satisfaction at the level of the senses, there is satisfaction at the level of the mind, intelligence, and satisfaction at the level of the soul. What we are really looking for is satisfaction at the soul level. While we are taking care of the body, we should also fulfill the needs of the soul. We should also feed the soul. The food of the soul is bhakti, loving devotional service to Lord Shri Krishna, which begins with hearing and chanting about Him. Real satisfaction of the heart comes from our connection with Krishna, not by enjoying the material things of this world. Real satisfaction comes when we try to satisfy the senses of Krishna, when we try to give enjoyment to Him. As long as we are busy trying to satisfy our own senses, independent of Him, we will not experience real satisfaction. Satisfying the senses of Krishna is our only real business, and that is bhakti, loving devotional service. When Krishna is satisfied, the whole world is satisfied. Tasmin tuste jagat tusta. Just like when we water the roots of the tree, the entire tree, the branches, the leaves, the twigs, everything is nourished. The entire tree is nourished. We don't have to individually go and water them. Simply by watering the roots, the entire tree is nourished. Similarly, by satisfying Lord Shri Krishna, who is the source of all existence, who is the root of everyone, who is the cause of all causes, when we satisfy Him, everybody else in the world becomes satisfied. When we give enjoyment to Krishna, our own enjoyment, our own satisfaction is guaranteed. So to summarize, we are all eternal spiritual beings, loving servants of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Our real business is to satisfy the senses of Krishna. And when Krishna becomes satisfied, everybody else becomes completely satisfied. I hope that answers the question. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hare Krishna.